Hello everyone! So in this video, I'm going to show you how to transform the Transformers Timelines Samurai Optimus Prime. So let's start. As usual, we will remove the accessory or the weapon since it will not be part of transformation. Now, first thing we'll do is detach the shoulders. There is a tab right there. We just untab it. And then we pull everything backwards. And then extend or rotate the forearms like this so that these panels are actually pointing upwards. Now for the chest, we open up the chest piece or the chest panel. We open up the back panel for us to have room to rotate this all the way so that the bull head is outside and the robot head is inside. We close the panels, and as you can see, now you can clearly see the front bull legs. We basically just rotate them to angle them forward, and the bull is halfway done. Now let's move on to the forearms again. What we'll do is rotate the forearms so that this panel right here, oops, sorry, it's not focused. So basically the arms are pointing downwards. What we need to do here is angle it this way so that you can see it's kind of close right there. It doesn't really tab in properly there on the open slots right there, but it's fine. Once you've done that, rotate to the back, open this panel up. Once you've opened that panel in, you rotate the forearm 180, close out the fist, and then rotate, or sorry, I hit the camera. Angle the forearm like this so that this tab right here will connect to that slot. So just like so. Now that is basically one half of the cart. Now we will repeat everything on the other side as well. Rotate it so that the arms are facing downwards. Angle the shoulder panels so that it's somehow like this. Rotate to the other side. Open up this panel. Rotate the forearm 180. Fold the hand and then angle the forearm so that we can tab this to that slot right there. We do it properly, just like so. Now we will basically connect this. So just angle them downwards and inwards together. And as you can see, there are two points of connection right there. Just tab them in. Oops. So you need to angle them downwards. Tab them in properly, as you can see. The perfect way is for you to, the perfect indicator for you to know that you've done this perfectly is here. If there's little to no gap right here. Now mine has a gap, but it's completely fine. It's just that you'll have a little bit of a difficult time when you're tabbing it in later. Now let's go to the legs. We rotate the waist 180. Now we flip out this small tab right there. We will angle the legs a little bit like this. Like it's not straight anymore. We just angle it a little bit like that. Because the panel here, there's a slot that will connect to this tab right here, and it won't connect if the legs are straight. So it should connect properly once you've angled it correctly. And once you've done that, we will rotate the legs upwards, and then we will fold it back down on this hinge right here. So hold the top of the thigh or the leg or the waist and then pull it out, and it actually shows the bull leg or the ox leg. I keep on saying bull. Now we do the exact same thing on the other side, and then the ox leg, the hind legs actually tab into those. So you can see there's slight nudges right there, so we can tab it in. Now once we're done that, we will rotate the feet or angle the feet using the ankle pivot, and we will tab this in together. Now my copy doesn't tab in properly, so it's quite loose, but it's completely fine. Now the only thing left to do is basically fold this down and then connect the cart. Now there are multiple points of connection. The first are these two, which will connect here to these slots. these two tabs will connect to those slots right there. Let me, can you guys see it? There are slots right there and there. And then these two tabs on the side of the forearm, sorry, will connect to these slots on the foot. So there are multiple points of connection. What I'd like to do, excuse me, is tab in these first, the ones on the thighs. Once we've done that, I will tab in these on the forearm. So just push them down and then close it. Just tighten them up and it will lock in there. Now this might need a couple of tries. Now the last part is tabbing in the one on the side of the wheels. Now it's kind of difficult to show, but it's already tabbed on the side. And on this side, I don't know if you guys can see it because I can barely see it even without the camera. So you just gotta push it. And I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's really difficult to show on the camera because of the angle. But it is completely tabbed in. And as you can see, the gap there on the one that I showed earlier is barely gone now, which means I've done it perfectly. And you have here the timeline Samurai Optimus Prime in his alt mode. So let's transform him back to his robot mode. So first thing we'll do is basically detach the cart, or the upper part of the cart. What I'd like to do is detach the tabs connecting here first. So by basically just trying to pull them out. Well, this time it actually detached all of the parts. So that's actually a good thing. So basically just do the same thing with the other side. Just detach it. And I can't detach it for some reason. There. Not ideal, but that's basically what you need to do. Basically just detach it. Now, once you've detached that, of course, we're going to detach the roof of the cart. In this case, if I've already detached it somehow, basically just extend or move the hands out to the side. Now, next thing we'll do is basically detach the forearms. Place them down. Extend your hand and then rotate here 180. Close this and then rotate the roof to the side of the shoulder. So I'll basically do the exact same thing on the other side. So detach the forearm, extend the hand, rotate by 180, close this out, and then flip the roof to the side of the arms. Now let's head on to the bull. Now what I'd like to do is move the legs to the side, or the front legs at least. Open up the back panel, open up the front panel, and then just rotate it to show the samurai head. Close the panel on the chest, close the panel on the back. Now what I'd like to do is finish transforming the upper part. So just position it this way, rotate by the forearm, and then tab. This tab will connect to that slot. And then just angle the arms downwards. Now do the same thing with the other side. Tab it right there. Angle the forearms downward. Now we will go to the legs, which is the last part. Basically just detach them. As I've mentioned, these doesn't attach properly to my copy. Straighten up the feet. Now we will basically need to release this tab. What I'd like to do is basically straighten the knee. Straighten the knee to release the lock here in the panel. In case you just sometimes the tab is so tight on my end, I can't pull it out. Now, the hind legs of the bull, just pull the legs up and then pull the entire thing down, including the bull leg. Now do the exact same thing on the other side. Pull the leg up, pull everything down, including the bull leg. Close this panel. Now this panel will tab right there on the bull leg. And then close this panel as well. Then rotate the waist 180. And here we have the Transformers Timeline Samurai Optimus Prime back in its robot mode. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you do. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.